Okay, everybody, we are live now. Going to make sure everything is working right. And welcome, everyone. We are working, hopefully. Yeah, my audio is working. We've already started off better than last year. We got to this point and we are doing good. So, yeah, welcome to 3 years of videos live. So this is a big deal that everything is working this time. I've got a bunch of new updates. I'm gonna just give everybody a second to get on here. Jay Thomas is here. Everybody's here. Wow. Welcome everyone. It's good. Uh, they can hear me good and clear. That's nice. I'm glad everybody's able to get on here. I know Jay Thomas was saying he wasn't sure if he could get here or not. Glad you made it. And the chat is working this time also because last year wasn't working either. So last year had a bunch of problems. So I was like really getting worked up about this year because like I was hoping it'd go right, but this time it is right. And I think we're ready to go. Looks like everything is working perfectly. So, yes, welcome to Noah's Adventures on Legacy Farm. And before I start, there's a really, really big announcement coming at the end of the live stream that I'm going to tell y'all. I'm really excited to tell you about it. This is going to be a big deal because y'all will need to know so you can find my video. And so, yeah, that's going to be a big deal. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm glad you were able to get here, Jay Thomas, and everybody who is watching. I'm glad you're able to make it. This is going to be fun. So, we're going to go ahead and start with last year's highlights, the past year of videos. So, I've got a couple slides here that I'm going to show. First, this is during Sukkot. We took down our big dead tree that was back in the corner in the chicken pen. That was a really big tree, big dead tree. So I'm going to show you that right here. So this is the drone video here.
Oh, here it
goes. That was a really big deal. That was really exciting to take that one down.
That went like perfect.
Okay, so that's about all that's like the only video I posted for Sukkot. So that was the biggest one of the bigger highlights of the year. But the biggest one is Hurricane Helene, which was wow, definitely unexpected. Came right after Sukkot. That really backed up my videos, and everything's working good now. I've caught back up, but we were out of power for 8 days, I believe. It was a mess. It's crazy how much it came through here, but there are some pretty good highlights I got from there. So I've got those right here.
Oh, here's the win.
This is the best one. I'll do full screen here.
Oh, look at the stuff flying in the air. Look at that flying in the air. Oh, I'm going in. Whoa.
Yeah, this is when the first big gust came. I was out there. That was a crazy moment right there. That was kind of freaky.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang. Holy. That might have been,
Pretty bonkers.
that's what has some rotation.
And then this video here, I forgot to put this in the actual video, the full hour-and-a-half long episode of Hurricane Helene. I totally forgot to put it in. There's so much videos, but I actually did put top 10 video highlights that showed that. And here's some more video. I didn't post all the videos. So yeah, I sure made a mess of that, but it's all grown back now. They knew what they were doing getting him out, but
He's getting
crazy
him.
when he drove down there. There he goes up on the driveway. He made it back up, which was crazy. I don't know how they did it, but they did, and they worked it out. So next, that's the best highlights from the year. Hurricane Helene was definitely the #1 highlight of the whole year. But now this is pretty big. This year has probably been the biggest year for camera upgrades for me. I just got a pretty big upgrade. In case you haven't seen my post, I got this big thing right here. So this is a Nikon D7000. This is a big one. This is way different than the D100. Definitely way more professional, if you want to say it that way. This one, I'm figuring it out, but it's got like triple the buttons. So that is crazy how much stuff is in that camera. It's crazy. Um, so and then I got a Sony A330. That one, I'm using this for macro stuff, which is really good. I need to take it out there for like spring with all the flowers and stuff. So I'm doing my best. I've got the macro stuff here. I've got a lens and a macro attachment. So that's another camera I got this past year. And so that's all the camera stuff I've gotten. Danny is here. Hello. Congrats on 3 years. Thank you. This year is definitely the biggest year of posting videos for me, just because like stats from this past year have been way bigger and higher than they have been. So glad you're able to join, Danny. But yeah, this year has been wow. The biggest thing is Hurricane Helene. That video got it, it was crazy. It's got 5,500 views with us. I was like, whoa, what happened? Um, I couldn't believe it when it went that high. So that was pretty crazy. Hurricane Helene helped me with channel stats, I guess, if you want to say it like that. It's kind of funny. But now we're going to move on to my pond. So this is another really big update. So I haven't posted really any updates about my pond and what's happening. So I took out my whole pond that I had down by my treehouse and everything. That whole bird habitat, I took all that out, and now it is remade and everything in a completely different spot. And this is what it looks like right now. Let me remove that. There it goes. So that is what it's looking like now. So my pond is up there, but all the mulch there is where I've planted flowers. And so I plant flowers all in that mulch area on the right. And then the four stakes you see there, those are plans for my bird blind. So I actually got my first materials today to start building the bird blind. So that's really cool. I'm hoping to get like a really good setup so I can. It's gonna be wood, and this will. I'm hoping it'll really increase my abilities. It'll be permanent, so I'm gonna have a bird blind up there. And now this is what the pond looks like right now. So yeah, um, if you can tell, the pond isn't very clean right now, and a that's actually a problem that I am working on right now. So today I got in some stuff to clean it out, clean the algae and mosquitoes out because it is full of mosquitoes and algae. So I got some barley straw pellets and I put them in there today. So that's hopefully it'll work. I'm hoping that I can get rid of all the algae because that's a pretty not very good. It doesn't look good. It's just a bunch of green stuff. So that's another thing. So now we're going to talk about upcoming videos. So upcoming videos, I've got a bunch of things planned. So Alabama trip is coming up sometime this spring. So yeah, that is a really exciting to be able to go back down to Alabama sometime this spring and film all that again, do a big old series on that. That's always fun to do that. And I am working on doing a full video of my bird habitat like I just showed you. So that is a pretty big deal. So yes. Trying to think what is next. Yeah, that more about the Alabama trip that is coming up soon. That is really exciting. And I just forgot to tell y'all the flowers I planted them about a week ago. They actually just started sprouting. Like I noticed that today that they just started sprouting. So I'm really excited about that. I see I see a bunch of comments here. Um oh, hi grandma. Grandma's on here. Boy, the hill is changing. Yeah, the hill looks way different than what it used to. And I can't wait to see the pond area with grass and flowers. Yes, I am working on getting some grass seeds to plant like barley and stuff for like the birds, like that, like seed producing grass, so that the birds I don't have to like feed them all summer. That's my goal to have a self-sustaining system where I don't have to feed the birds year round. So I'm already taking down the feeding some feeders. So I'm already taking down some feeders. So that's pretty nice too. Let's see. I'm super excited about the bird blind. Jay Thomas said, "Yes, I'm super excited to get that up." I got the footers and a base today, so I'm hoping to get it done. Being reasonable, maybe around May. I just need the wood to do it. I just got to get everything in the ground and set. And once that happens, we're pretty good from there. It's going to be pretty large. It's going to be 70 inches high by 65 inches wide. It's basically going to be a big square, and it's going to be pretty cool. I have a couple different designs in my mind that I'm thinking about trying out, so that'll be really cool too. So Yeah, if y'all have any questions, just drop me any questions you have in the chat about anything I'm gonna do, future videos, anything interesting, or whatever you want to do. But I almost forgot again. I have a new feature on my channel. You can comment on all of my videos, all of the new videos I'm posting. You can now comment on all my posts, videos, everything, live streams. That's a big up. So I just wanted to make sure to remind everybody, if you want to comment, you can now. I know that setting was off. You couldn't comment for 2 years or so, but I turned that on. I just hold all the comments except for several users, and then I approve them. So that has been working well. I've been getting some good comments from people, so that's that's a cool new feature. Get some more interaction, and I can get good interaction with these live streams also. Jay Thomas said, "Are you going to do a video of building the blind?" Yes, I'm definitely doing I did a video of my bird habitat I built first, that first one. I'm planning to do the same thing or more with this one. So I'm gonna have at least an hour-long video for about the whole bird habitat from beginning to end. So I'm thinking I'll probably post that video around fall because I want to do a full 365-day cycle. So I started it around in the fall, so that's that's good. How do you plan to keep water in your bird water pond? So yeah, that was a problem with the first pond I built. It was itty bitty, it was really tiny, and it ran out of water almost all the time. This one, I figured, I don't know, my math might be terribly wrong. It may be about 150 gallons. This one right here. So I'm thinking that's about 150 gallons. Yeah, miscellaneous. None Biz said, "Can we see the picture again?" Yeah, there's a picture. That one, it's big enough; it'll hold water, and if it needs water, I will fill it. I can. It's close enough to the house; I can run a garden hose up to it and fill it up as necessary. So, as you can see, I've got some bird feeders up in the background, and I planted 2 cedar trees that I'm thinking maybe plant some more just to kind of create a barrier because the road is out on the left, and I just don't want the birds like getting scared or spooked every time a car drives by. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that. But there's an apple tree right on the left, um, in the corner, so that's nice. Yes, that is a way larger pond than the last one. I was going way bigger, and this is still not big. This is like, to most people, this is tiny, but this is this was good size for me. This is I'm surprised. I think it's about 150 gallons. I didn't think it was that much, but once I did the math, I think it is. So yeah, I've got my pump under those 2 rocks in the middle, and then the rocks on top, I was thinking I could put some water in there, but yeah, that didn't work so well because I made the deep end deep, but I couldn't get water anywhere up there. But the birds are doing their own grass. So they're making grass, they're planting grass in these rocks, and there's actually grass growing in the rock, which is interesting that there's grass in there, but it's all from the seeds from the bird feeders. They drop a lot of seeds down there. The doves spend almost all their time in there. Like in those pebbles, they spend hours walking around in there, just picking up all the seeds. It's really cool. But I am working on making this whole area like I have ideas in my head. Like, so if you can see, I don't know if you can tell in the picture, but on the left side, going all the way around the perimeter here, is a line of dirt. I took the tiller through there, and that's where I'm planning to put my grass. So maybe a line of grass to kind of like kind of block the road is my idea there. And like I said, all that mulch there is flowers, which are doing pretty good. And it's already started way better than last year. So that is good. So that is there's a lot about my pond to talk about just because it's a big project. This is a really big project. Like I think it took me about a week to dig the whole pond. Then I had to order the liner and stuff. But I ordered the huge liner just because I didn't know how big it was. But I don't think there's any way this liner's ever going to get punctured. If it does, I don't know how to build a pond at all because I even put a liner under the liner, like I don't know what you call it. It's like fabric, gardening fabric. So it will protect the bottom layer from like rocks and any kind of thing that might get in there, poke it. So that's a lot about the pond. I may talk. Let's talk about a little bit more about Hurricane Helene. So, if you haven't been keeping up with the videos, or if you're new here, Hurricane Helene came through our area. I forget the dates, but that it made a mess around here. We had our 100-year-old oak tree go down, and that was the biggest one of the year. I'll maybe just go check it. Okay, September 27th. Thank you. I couldn't remember the dates, but yeah, I came through here September 27th, and I'm telling you, it was crazy. I was doing a ton of filming. Like my GoPro and drone were maxed out doing videos. I was filming videos every day. Oh, Jay Thomas beat me to it. Yeah, so September 27th is the day Hurricane Helene came through here. So, like I said, Hurricane Helene was crazy. So, we had so many trees go down. We actually think there was a possible tornado not far from us, right down the road, because all the trees were twisted and cracked off, and there's literally a path up through the woods up on the mountain. So that's pretty crazy that there was that kind of winds here. We get winds here a lot, but not like hurricane, tropical storm force winds. So yeah, that's Hurricane Helene. Yeah, Sakote, I didn't do much videos. We were kind of all over the place for Sakote, so I couldn't really figure out what to post. So I just posted the taking down the tree. So that was that. I don't have like highlights from like tapping the trees last year or anything because I did my last live stream so late. I actually had those highlights already in that last live stream. Yeah, Danny said that was crazy. It sure was. Jay Thomas said a lot of trees are damaged and some power lines when the ice storm hits this year. We lost power again for 5 days. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, there's not too much damage like visible, but like if you go like up in the woods or something, there's still trees. Like there's gonna be trees there forever. There's trees down in the fields and everything. So there's a bunch of still a bunch of damage, but not terrible. Most of it cleaned up. So let me see if there's any other things. Oh yes, so we had the blood and Moon the other day. The other night I was out there at night. You can go see those videos. Pretty recent. I was out there a couple hours midnight. That was a nice one, complete lunar eclipse. It was really nice. I've got some great photos, got a time lapse and everything. So, did you do any video about your garden last year? No, I didn't. I actually didn't do any videos about the garden. So, yeah, I didn't. So, yeah, I didn't do any videos about the garden because we plowed the garden and that's about it. I know I usually post a video of us plowing the garden every year, but I didn't do it last year. Last year was kind of all over the place. They didn't say missed the eclipse. Yeah, that's too bad. It was really pretty full eclipse, blood moon. It was really nice. I was camping out, so I was I was getting it all. It was really nice. And I got the time lapse with the GoPro with the moon getting its light back, which was that was one of the best time lapses I've had in a while. And last year, I haven't written any of the stuff down. I'm just like stuff's coming in my head. Last year, I started doing star trails with my GoPro. Now that wow, that is crazy. That's really awesome. What they look like when you do the star trail settings on the GoPro. You can make an image or you can make a time lapse. There's a bunch of different options, and I really like making star trails. I need to start doing that again here soon. So I can think of anything else. So yes, we went to Alabama last year. I didn't do any highlight videos from last year's Alabama trip, which is that was pretty cool. We had a bunch of good stuff. We caught a bunch of big fish. Or so I caught 2 bluefish that were I think we said one was like 15 inches long, something like that. That one's big. There were some big ones. Then I started doing coin videos. So now this is really new. I started doing coin videos not very long ago. The first coin video I did was the tour of Toccoa Coin Shop, which was I did it as a promotion for them. So I've been continuing the series. I've got several cool new ones. I've got just I'm just kind of doing a continual series, just random videos and stuff that I've done. So that's going to be hopefully continuing. It should be continuing. More coin videos than I have done in the past. So enjoyed the beach series from last year. Yeah, that was nice. It was pretty exciting. That was because we rode the ferry for the first time. That was cool. Go to Dolphin Island. That was really pretty. The water there is crystal clear. It is so different. So I love the Alabama videos. We'll have to catch some of the coin ones. Yeah, the coin videos are my one of my favorite videos right now because I really enjoy it because it's neat. It's a neat hobby. It's fun, really fun. One is we sent a bunch of coins to PCGS, and we actually got those sent off. So hopefully they'll come back before too long. I actually posted a short. I sent stuff to Anax at a coin show we went to, and that was fun too. But I the coin I sent in didn't come back very good. So there's some other good stuff in there, but the one I specifically sent in, it didn't come back like what I was hoping. Oh, Jay Thomas. Thank you, Jay Thomas. I forgot about my live stream, fake bobcat sighting. So, yeah, I was doing live streams of the big snows we got, and turns out I thought there was a bobcat. It totally looked like a bobcat. Everybody said it looked like a bobcat. and go down there. We went down there because Daisy was going crazy down there, and there was a giant cat living in our. There's a little room beside our basement. That thing was huge, and it looked like a bobcat. So it is not a bobcat. It is a normal cat. It sure did look like a bobcat. It's we totally thought it was. I made a highlight video of it. It totally looked like a bobcat, but it wasn't. But we did get a bunch of snow this year, which was really exciting. We got 1 6-inch snow, which was wow. That was fun. I was doing live streams with all the snow we got, and that was pretty fun. So yeah, thank you, Jay Thomas, for reminding me about the um, cat sighting. So hmm, yes, yeah, I totally thought it was a bobcat. I mean, it's a good thing it isn't, but the thing is that I don't want a cat or a bobcat trying going down there and eat my birds because I put out seeds and when I'm doing my streams and the cat I'm guessing was down there looking for some. He was looking for a snack, so I don't. He didn't get anything, so I think we got rid of him now. And I think we closed up the little storage room so he can't get in there. Hopefully, he moves somewhere else. So yeah, the blood man. Yeah, I did bird photography when it was snowing really hard. That was probably my best photography of the year. That was really right in the snow. That was fun. So, and then we had the after Helene, we had our huge oak tree taken down. There's another oak tree that was right beside our house that had split. We had two of them. There was a cherry tree and an oak tree, and they split in the middle. So we, we hadn't really didn't have a chance, but we had to take them down. So we had a crew come out here and cut them down. Those things, the oak tree, I think they were about this big around somewhere. It was really big. Um, that was it was fun seeing them cut it down, climb up way high up there, and so that was fun. And then the fair, we went to the fair. I entered all my stuff into the fair. I actually I showed me framing these two pictures back here from 2 years ago now, and I framed those. I need to frame the one I entered last year, so I'll keep that in mind. So, oh, and then I'm literally going through my videos seeing if I'm like missing anything. So I've set up those early spring last year. I set up my GoPro by a house friend's nest. I have a bunch of bird houses out on the post, and the house friend decided to make a nest in it. And I put my GoPro up there, and that thing got so mad. I was shocked at how mad it got. It kept pecking the GoPro. It's crazy. I remember Danny said, I remember the time lapse star photo. Yeah. Yeah, I did post that on my community post. That was pretty. With the Northern Lights. I like the fair videos. It's fun to see your entries. Thanks. I always like it going in there and you have no idea if you won anything or not. And it's always fun when you get, yeah, the angry win was really fun. That guy got so mad, and then the swallow had enough of it and went swooping down on him. He was fussing. So yeah, the maple syrup, we did that last year. We didn't do it this year, but we did last year. Like I said, I've already talked about that in last year's live stream because last year's was posted like a month or two later than this one is now because of a bunch of different problems. That's why I was really excited to get this one up because it's working. Everything's working. I'm happy about that. Okay, if anybody wants to remind me of maybe anything I forgot, feel free to do that because I'm not saying anything else because now for the big update. If I don't hear from anybody saying anything that I've missed, I don't see anybody saying anything. So I think we are good to move on to the biggest update of the whole live stream. So I've been thinking about this for a while, but it's gonna happen. I'll probably do it tonight after I end the live stream because I'm really excited about it. So I am renaming my channel, like renaming it. So yeah, I'm renaming my whole channel. Like the official Noah's Adventures on Legacy Farm, it is not going to be Noah's Adventures on Legacy Farm anymore. It's going to be Legacy Adventures. So it's going to be Legacy Adventures. That's really exciting. I was literally like going through the dictionary today, like looking for a different channel name, like 'cause I wanted to change it for maybe a little while, and I did it. Miscellaneous Nunny Bit says, "Oh, yay, that's exciting." It is very exciting. I am That's why I wanted to do it before the live stream so I could tell everybody who's watching to, like, in case you're searching for Noah's Adventures on Legacy Farm, it's not gonna be Noah's Adventures on Legacy Farm anymore, it's gonna be Legacy Adventures. I'm gonna just change my logo and everything, so that's probably gonna happen once I'm done with the live stream because I'm pretty excited. I really can't wait to change it just because it's something different. Like it's been the same channel name for 3 years, and it should be a good time to do it on my 3-year channel anniversary. Wow, yeah, yeah, and it's awesome. I'm really excited to announce that I've been, like I said, I've been thinking about it, and I literally just narrowed it down and, like, maybe do this, or this, and I settled on Legacy Adventures, so hope y'all like the new channel name because that's a pretty big deal. It's gonna be way shorter, it's gonna be way easier to search my channel name now. It's not gonna be You're not gonna take all 5 minutes trying to search for my channel, so it's pretty fun to do a big change like that because changing a channel name is it's a big deal. I've never done it before. I've set a new channel name and, like, at the beginning, and that's been it. So, the new channel name is Legacy Adventures. That's a that's the biggest announcement. So, yeah, if anybody's got any questions or anything, any comments or anything to see. Oh, yeah, Jay Thomas said, "Can't wait to see more hummingbird live streams on Legacy Adventures." Yes, that I love my hummingbirds. That It won't be long before I'm doing setting up the feed. Danny said, "Will we have to resubscribe?" No, it's gonna be the same channel, same destination. It's just the name that's changing. So you'll save everything. You'll just change the banner name. That's all. It's not. I'm not creating a channel. So that's it. And it's said, "Can't wait to see the adventures you have this year." Yeah, we'll have hopefully a bunch of different ones with different every year. So that's why I couldn't change it to anything other than adventures. You never know what I'm gonna post next. So that's I think that's all I have for this live stream, I've been going for 41 minutes. It does not seem like that at all, which is crazy. Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in. If just before I go, just if you have any more questions or comments, anything I didn't think about, just drop it in the chat. And I don't know. Great live stream. Thanks for all the recaps and updates. Thank you, Jay Thomas. You're definitely my top supporter right now. You're on almost every live stream and commenting on every video I post. So that's awesome. Thanks for being here. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This has been a great live stream. Been really fun to come in here and do this. This once in a year. So thank you, Miss Lane. Good job, Noah. Danny said thanks. You're very welcome, Jay Thomas. I'm glad everybody's here. And stay tuned for more videos on Legacy Adventures. I still can't get over that. So thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe, like, stay tuned, comment down below on all my videos now. So till next time, goodbye.